Alright, let's see if this thing is actually any good or not. I'm just gonna go ahead and take it to Steel Path. I want to take it to like a... Yeah, I guess we could go to the Void, sure. Capture, exterminate. Yeah, I'll do exterminate. I'll try to kill one of those acolytes too. But I have... but I'm trying out the Heat Incarnon right now. Hate Incarnon. I can't talk. So yeah, trying to see if this thing is any good. And so far, it seems pretty right down the middle. Seems like it's pretty much right down the middle, which is fine. Nothing wrong with those sort of weapons. Some weapons, some middle of the pack weapons also are like decent. You can run them pretty much anywhere, except for like maybe very specific situations. But honestly, when I did see the Incarnon, I was kind of excited because this has like this weird little tether bombs that blow up after like a second. It's kind of like like the Zooge Prime, where you shoot the thing and then it like the impact it does damage, right? Like oh, there, and then it also does damage again. But I think the damage that these bolts or whatever you want to call it that the weapon throws out aren't actually a lot. These it's doing quick work of these guys, but these guys are like what, lancers and shit like that. Come on. You could kill these things with a Skana, I bet. But the weapon isn't bad. The Incarnon version of it, I was really hoping that it would like kind of make it a little bit better. And I guess it does make it better that you can spread status effects with this now a lot easier, just by kind of standing like a little, it's kind of like it's like a mini, what you would call it, like a mini exalted weapon almost, right? Like, you can just kind of like stand back a bit. If you want to do some real damage to like a, heavy target, you're probably just going to have to run up to it. So that's one of those things. And, heavy unit coming right up. Okay, let's see this thing. So, then that's just, those are the bombs doing some damage, and then you just go in for that. Yeah, again, it's, I don't know. I don't really know how I feel about this weapon. It's decent, but I was really hoping that the Incarnon, this exalted kind of thing that I've termed it, would have done a bit more, a little bit more damage maybe. Or it could be my build, but again, I'm doing a very generalized build. You could probably make it into some kind of just a slash monster if you use a primer, like a secondary primer, which I hate those melee builds, by the way. I'm not a fan of that. If you want to use it, fine. If you want to be the meta gamer, whatever. But I just like to use my weapons alone. I don't want to like pair something with something. I don't know. Kind of takes the fun out of the game. I just like to kind of see just how much raw damage you can get out of a weapon without any kind of help, but okay, that was not bad right there. Okay. I gotta find there it is. There's a heavy gunner. Let me see. Bam, bam. Aw, damn it, I did the ground finisher. Fuck. That's not what I wanted to do. Alright, I gotta find another one. Oh, wait a second. We got one of these guys. Let me get my thing back. Wait a minute. Where you at? Let me see this guy. Okay, this is not building up. Okay, just don't do the ground finisher yet. Oh, there you go. The slash killed him. Okay. Well, that's kind of unfair. Slash is just gonna kill everything then. Well, yeah, I guess that's the point of having slash on your weapon, I suppose. Alright, let me see this. Let me see just the bombs. Just with the bombs, how we doing? It can do pretty well. Again, you can spread those status effects with those bombs. Or whatever those things. I think it reminds me of tether bombs. Or it reminds me of Zooge Prime. Because it kind of, you shoot the thing, and I think this is, yeah, also this acolyte doesn't really stand a chance, I'm assuming. Hopefully I don't die. Of course I'm not gonna die. Yep, there you go. Easy. Yeah, that's not the quickest work my melee weapon has ever done of a Acolyte, but again, not bad. Let me see this real quick. Yeah, look at that. Slash, just, yeah, you're dead. Alright, there you go. Yeah, viral and slash, it's just, you know, crazy. And you probably could run corrosive and eat and get away with it, but, you know, this thing does have innate slash and like a lot of slash on hate, so, I mean, why would you go for anything other than viral and slash? I don't know. You could go for corrosive, heat, and slash, which I was trying to run it a bit, and then I was like, yeah, you know what? Let's just go for the meta thing. Let's go for the meta build, why not? And I guess it works, you know. It works, it does its job. It's pretty good. And it's fine. Alright, I guess it's pretty decent. It's not bad, I don't know. The viral slash combo, it kind of has ruined a lot of weapons for me, because if you don't run it on your weapons, it's kind of like you're losing on a lot of potential damage. And then it's like, you know, I mean, it's fine, but I would rather just have like a different type of build. And again, I understand that you can have different frames, and you know, if you're using you know, like a frame like Sarin or some other kind of frame, you could potentially have a different build on your weapons, because your Warframe abilities can supply some sort of additional status or damage or whatever, and I understand that, but you know, I like to run Inaros usually just by himself. I do have Nourish on him, but I've had that for, you know, before everybody else really got on the Nourish bandwagon, but I don't know. You know, I usually just run normal-ish builds that just kind of work, but yeah, I guess it's fine. It's alright. I don't know, I'm not a big fan of the weapon. It definitely doesn't do as much damage as my Vanka Prime, to be honest. Those are the weapons that I've been using for a while, or the melee weapon that I've been using for a while. But I guess I could stick with this. It's not bad. It's decent. I like the Incarnon. It's kind of cool. It doesn't do as much damage as I thought it would, but it's fine. The build is pretty much straightforward, just going for a lot of slash, you know, it's decent viral. And, you know, Prime Fury works. Reaping Spiral, I don't like that stance because it's too slow. At least the standing combo is too slow. I know the walking combo is, you know, the spin-a-rooney one, which is not bad, but whatever. And then just going for that one because I don't have Dread and Despair, so combo count chance, which isn't bad. A little bit of range. Don't really care about that. Have Narrowmont, so don't need the combo duration. And then just going for the status because I don't think crit will do that much help. I mean, maybe you could go for like crit chance if you have a crit ribbon, but I just wanted status effects. Oh my god, I already shut the fuck up. But I just wanted consistent status effects. Jesus. Fucking interrupted me, but just consistent status effects, so just going for status. I don't know. I don't think that 10% crit is going to do that much of a difference. Maybe it does. I think if you have a ribbon, it does. But if you don't have a ribbon, then, you know, what are you going to do? But yeah, I guess that's it, you know. It's a fine weapon, I guess. I don't know. It's cool.